It's finally coming. Rick and Morty Season 5 has its first official trailer, and we don't even have to wait that long. The most essential detail is that Season 5 is coming out June 20th, 11 p.m. Eastern Time on Adult Swim. That said, let's jump right into going over the trailer. The first thing worth mentioning is the Season 5 storyboard that was released in July of last year, as I'll be referring to it during the trailer breakdown. As a quick recap, the storyboard showcases Rick and Morty escaping from a dimensional eating monster. It looks like this is finally the end for both of them, as Rick's spacecraft is completely broken and Rick is totally out of it as they're crashing down on Earth. In his last moment, Morty finally calls Jessica to tell her how he feels, and it turns out she's actually interested in getting to know him and wants to watch a movie together. This inspires Morty to go into overdrive, saving both his and Rick's life, but ending up in the ocean where...
Richard, you have desecrated the sacred treaty betwixt land and sea. Now face the wrath of your once and eternal foe, Mr. Nimbus.
Sorry?
Which leads in nicely to the trailer. In the trailer, we see a number of scenes from the episode with Mr. Nimbus. We see some of the scenes from the storyboard now fully animated, one of these being the scene where they see other dimensions and crystals before escaping from the monster.
Save me, Morty. It's the only way. What? Were we Blades in that one? That's tight.
Hilariously, there's a vampire DJ referencing Blade's rave scene. We also see Morty saving their lives now fully animated as well. When it comes to Mr. Nimbus, we now additionally see him pulling up on a chariot of some sort to the Smith-Sanchez home.
Police, a strange, horny ocean man is on my lawn.
Mr. Nimbus shows up again later on, beating up Rick. Summer is in a diving suit and has one of his conch horns asking what to do. I think these are all of the scenes from the Mr. Nimbus episode, so it seems like Summer has to go on her own quest in the ocean to help defeat him. This isn't just a Rick and Morty adventure, but clearly the whole family will be involved. It's possible the scene where Rick's spacecraft has a fake squid on it with taped on eyes is also from the episode, and they're trying to blend in and look like a sea creature. What I personally find to be the most exciting is that Jessica seems to appear in multiple scenes that are unrelated to the Mr. Nimbus episode. Although, as this is a trailer breakdown, I could be completely wrong, but I think they're different. The first of these is a scene where Rick, Jessica, and Morty are trapped in a computer-like environment by robot dragons and other robotic beings. So it would seem that Jessica is now going on adventures with Rick and Morty. Next up, we have a series of scenes that are disconnected in the trailer, but we can connect here.
Morty, come here. I need you for some...
Morty is searching for something, and around this point, a robotic dog-like creature from the future suddenly portals in and tackles Rick. These scenes are clearly related thanks to the disheveled look on Morty and the blood on the drawer. Although I'm not entirely sure of the order, as the first clip shows Morty throw duct tape into a corner, which is now missing during the second scene. The robotic dog from the future then goes on to attack Morty, quote,
"For the future!"
And we see not only Jerry and Beth in the kitchen in pajamas, but Jessica also happens to walk in for a brief moment. So unless these two episodes are the same, that means Jessica is now in 2 additional episodes, and being that she's on adventures with Rick and Morty, and even showing up in their house, perhaps Morty actually does end up dating her this season.
Wait, shh. It's too quiet.
You skipped quiet.
I didn't skip. It's obviously quiet if it's too quiet.
Yeah, but you're supposed to say...
You know what, Summer? Now it's not quiet enough.
As Summer is so willing to talk back to Rick, it seems like this is continuing the storyline from the end of Season 4, where Rick has pretty much become the bottom tier member of the family, with no one respecting him. Next, we see another string of clips from an episode referencing Voltron. The Smith-Sanchez family, all sitting on chairs that shoot them up into a giant mecha robot, is directly taken from the popular 80s cartoon Voltron. This wouldn't be the first time Rick and Morty referenced the show, with Season 3's 6th episode, Rest and Relaxation, also containing its own reference.
You can keep the apartment and the drones. She can't keep the drones. They turn into a little Voltron robot. They're awesome. You can't keep the drones.
Obviously, every scene where they're wearing the Voltron outfits are connected to this episode.
Well, I vote. No voting, no debate. It's not a democracy. It's a Rick public. You're in or you're out.
Obviously, I'm in. I never said I wasn't in.
Me neither.
It's very possible the giant robot this all ends up creating is this one scene right here, which actually kind of looks a little bit like a green mecha Rick.
It's time for you and me to settle things.
This could very well be to fight off the kaiju-esque monster we see swatting down helicopters during one scene where Rick locks down the house but locks Jerry out. This house lockdown visual also exactly like that from Season 2's Total Recall.
Grab those chains. It's time we raise a little hell.
The next series of clips are from a universe that's spoofing on the film series Hellraiser. Rick and specifically Beth look like Cenobites from the film who derive sexual pleasure from extreme pain. We see a couple of Cenobite creatures in the background when Rick and Beth are saving Jerry, who's all chained up. This leads me to believe the whole thing probably started with Jerry accidentally activating a Cenobite puzzle box and Beth and Rick needing to go in after him to save him. Rick also has a Mega Man style gun in one of these scenes, and while I'm not sure if this is a reference to Mega Man, I really hope it is, because I love Mega Man. This could be from the same episode where we see Morty and Summer on their own adventure with an unknown character as they're somehow hauling a star and solar system with Rick's spacecraft. It's likely this is also the same episode from where Morty and Summer are touching Rick's stuff and the hologram pops out telling them not to. Finally, the other sequence of clips we get are from an episode where an alternate Rick and Morty dimensional family are fighting with each other. There's also the clip of the greasy small man with a target running around asking to be hunted, and yeah, I'm not sure what that's connected to. Maybe the first clip where the family seem to be being hunted themselves. Finally, we get a so far unrelated teaser clip at the end.
Jerry, bucket list?
I'd like to attend a game at every major league ballpark.
Nope.
The biggest question of all is what happened to Space, maybe Clone Beth. It seemed like she'd be a major player in the upcoming season. It's possible she just went back to space to once again fight the Galactic Federation, but I'd love to know your theories and thoughts in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more Rick and Morty content, and I'll see you guys next time.